Okay. Beat him. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man.
I know what Tank got. He got that one shot to knock you out. So that's the only thing I'm looking out for. I feel like when it comes to me, bro, you gotta look out for a lot of I just feel like I got more weapons than he got. That's why he come out always slow all the time. If I got a short guy, 5'5", I'm 5'10", I got longer arms than him. If I got a guy that's just walking to me with his hands up, target practice for me. And you're not just gonna catch me, bro. I got good defense. So like, I just feel like with me and Tank, it's gonna be a lot he's worried about with me. He's not gonna say that, but I know boxing. You know what I mean? I know boxing, and also I know myself, so I feel like I beat Tank too.
What's the deal, baby? You already know Big Boss Hog, Boss Dog, K-Po through the dope. Here to talk about it. Forget my soliloquy. But tough times don't last. Good people do, don't knock yourself. Call them in there hotline. Remember, you matter. Peep game. Peep game. 84's on what? Swing. How y'all doing this morning, man? Boy came from the gym. Did a test and trial workout, man. You know what I mean? Your boy already down 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Your boy working, man. I told you. Trying to get to like 170, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, although my wife don't like it, she call it little boy weight. You know, she like, look, can you just stay at like 190? You know, we'll see, man. We'll see. Your boy trying to become that, you know. I'm just trying to basically do what I do, you know. Trying to stay the course, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. I might come back out of retirement. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know, we're going to talk to God and let God decide all that. But, let's talk boxing. Keyshawn Davis says that basically Gervonta Tank Davis is a one-trick pony. Let's discuss it. I'm going to post a video at the beginning of this video. So Keyshawn Davis was interviewed by Shushu, right? Bruce Canton. And, you know, he talked about Gervonta Tank Davis. Basically said, Gervonta Tank Davis, all he got to worry about is the one punch from Gervonta Tank Davis. He says Gervonta got to worry about a whole lot with him. He said he feels like he basically saying he a complete package. And he's saying Tank isn't. He said Tank just hit hard. That's it. That's all he's saying. He said that's why it take Tank so long to get going. Because of the fact that, you know, he only do one thing good, which is hit hard. So let's break this down. I call cap on that. I'm sorry. When you look at Gervonta Tank Davis, he's a complete fighter. He could fight any kind of way. That's just the type of fighter he is. You know what I'm saying? He's not a one-trick pony. He's a guy that if he need to brawl, he can brawl you. If he need to box, he can box you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he needs to be to get his hand raised, he gonna do it. You get what I mean? So I don't understand what Keyshawn Davis is seeing. You know, and I don't understand how Keyshawn Davis can come up with that assessment when Keyshawn Davis is not even fighting top competition. Now, y'all can make the argument and say Gervonta Tank Davis ain't fighting top competition. And in the past, he hasn't, but he's trying to, right? He's trying to get these top fights. And, you know, he had Lomachenko tell him, I don't feel like fighting, right? It ain't the fact that Lomachenko, you know, didn't, you know, or had a fight scheduled already or is injured or anything like that. Lomachenko is available. Tank say, let's fight. I want to make a, you know, top rank on board with it. They like, yeah, let's make this fight happen. The man say, I don't feel like it. Then you got people making excuses saying, oh, why he want to fight Lomachenko? Lomachenko is old. And it's like, Lomachenko not old. He just stopped George Kambosos. You know what I mean? So he old when Tank want to fight him, but he not old when Shakur want to fight him. Shakur want to fight him, he not old. It's a great fight. Tank want to fight him, oh, he old. You see the narrative that they push? We're not doing that, right? So all I'm sitting here saying is, and I'm gonna keep saying this, Keyshawn Davis is a good young fighter, but he would get knocked out by Gervonta Tank Davis. Spark stretched, he be sleep. I'm telling you this, right? And I like Keyshawn Davis. I like Keyshawn Davis as a fighter. I think he's a very good fighter. But we got to keep it funky. That man can't mess with no Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm just being real with you. He can't. You know what I mean? Right now. Maybe in the future. Maybe later on, you know. But right now, he can't mess with Tank, bro. They on two different atmospheres. You get what I mean? That's all I'm saying. There's a reason why Keyshawn Davis is fighting the opposition that he's fighting on Top Rank. Y'all forget, Top Rank fighters, you know, we don't really know who they are until they get from Top Rank. Like Terrence Crawford, we saw the skill, right? But he showed us in the Errol Spence fight that I'm like that. Manny Pacquiao, you know, he showed us, hey, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Which Manny Pacquiao back in the day, I mean, I don't even say Manny Pacquiao, because Manny Pacquiao been fighting top competition. But I'm just saying, anybody who came up on the Top Rank brand and was discovered by them, we don't know who they are until they leave Top Rank. That's when we find out who they are, because Top Rank has clever matchmaking. You know what I mean? They the kings of that. You know what I mean? They know how to make a fight to where stylistically is favorable for the fighter that they are backing. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. You know what I mean? They understand, like, favorable matchups. Okay, we're going to put you in here with him. I'm telling you. That's how they do it. Now, PBC, you gonna get in there with a style that's not favorable for you, and you got to figure it out. You got to figure out how to beat him. Hey, we want you to fight this person and this person. Adrian Broner said it best. You got to fight King Kong. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You got to fight King Kong and Godzilla over there. You know, but to get back on topic, I think Keyshawn Davis, I respect the fact that he believes in himself, and you should. I respect the fact that he sees something. He Mikey Garcia. He sees something, right? He's seeing something. It's one thing to see something outside that ring. But when you get in there with that thing, with that bull, when you get in there with that little boy, when you get, I ain't even call him a little boy. When you get in there with Tank, it's different. Just like with Canelo, it's a lot of things people see from the outside that they feel like they may be able to capitalize on. I'm pretty sure they saw that with Floyd Mayweather. But when you get in that ring with them, it's different. See, a lot of people only talk about Tank for him just having power. But Tank takes away your best attributes. People don't talk about the defensive mind that Tank has, right? He's very defensively responsible. He takes away your best attribute. You know what I mean? So he can land that shot. He sets traps for you. You know what I mean? Like I told you, the man can box, the man can brawl. He whatever he need to be on that fight night. You know? And I just think Keyshawn Davis, he's a good fighter. I'm not going to sit here and say he's not. He's just not on the level of Tank. You know what I mean? I honestly think Abdullah Mason can beat Keyshawn Davis. I feel like Abdullah Mason is a little meaner and a little bit more of a, I won't say a complete fighter, but he got a little bit more in his arsenal than Keyshawn Davis. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? Especially Keyshawn be smoking weed. I mean, like, nah, bro. You not beating nobody in boxing. Right? You may be able, I say this, you may be able to beat a low-level guy. But as you start climbing to the top, them top dudes up there, you not beating them, bro. I'm sorry. You telling me you just revealed your hand. You smoke weed in your off-season. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you talking about. You smoke weed in your off-season. So as you get to that top level, them boys gonna start dogging you. I'm telling you. Like I say, I like Keyshawn Davis. I think he a great fighter. But we gotta keep it 1,000, bro. The man be pining high as a kite. You know what I'm saying? The man be high as a kite in his offseason. Smoking that weed. Smoking that Zaza. Like them youngsters say. That's what he be doing. You're not gonna beat no elite fighters. You're gonna be a good fighter. You may get by, but as you start climbing to the top, like I told you, that stuff matters, bro. Andre Ward said that in the past. He said, with Kovalev, he said, look, once I found out he drinks, I knew I had him. He said, because as a fighter, when you get to that top level, that little stuff matters. And that's just in any sport. You know what I'm saying? And anything you do as far as sport-wise, athlete-wise, what separates good from great is those things. Drinking your water, making sure you stretching, what you put in your body, what you eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things that matter. You feel what I'm saying? Like, those things matter. And Keyshawn Davis, as long as he pining, he's not going to beat no Tank Davis. I'm sorry. He ain't going to beat Tank. Hell, I'll say this, he won't even beat Abdullah Mason. And that's the fight I want to see Keyshawn Davis. I want to see Keyshawn Davis versus Abdullah Mason. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight I want to see. Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see, you know, I think Abdullah Mason got more fights than him, or he, you know. So, we shall see, you know what I mean, how Keyshawn Davis blossom, but I'm just keeping it 1,000. He ain't on that level of Tank. You know? And if he got in there with Tank right now, body bag, toe tag. You let me know what y'all think. Pops gone.